It don't matter.
I don't need passes, they not a threat. If you gon' do it, bitch, then be the best. I don't need passes, they not a threat. If you gon' smoke some, then smoke the best. I don't need passes, they not a threat. If you gon' bang a section, then bang that west. Then bang that west. Then bang that west. If you gon' bang a section, then bang that west.
Never ever worked on commission. Ooh, need to check right now, nigga, who you kidding? Ooh, she be selling her, I got the scratch from kitten. Ooh, know how it happened, but I failed to mention. Ooh, she said it got it all, you better look and listen. Ooh, yeah, I'm in a space like I'm a titty. Got it all, fuck a pop up, better call one from. Nigga already know, girl, all one from.
I don't need passes, they not a threat. If you gon' do it, bitch, then be the best. I don't need passes, they not a threat. If you gon' smoke some, then smoke the best. I don't need passes, they not a threat. If you gon' bang a section, then bang that west. Then bang that west. Then bang that west. If you gon' bang a section, then bang that west.
Here, action.
Yo, Afro, all flows reach out. AFRO, we was up here in B-Side Show. That's what we was doing, we was kicking it. I was just here for the 300th episode. Did the thing, you know, just kicking with some good folk. You know what I mean? So just tune in every single Monday. It's about right. Blah, Fro.
What's good? What it do?
We're in here, man.
B-side show.
We're having fun already, man, like we do every Monday. Make sure you guys tell everybody, tune in every week, man. We keep it live like this. Hey, we got our next guest in the building. I know this dude because they were promoting a project, him and his rap partner, which also is his brother. But we'll talk about that in a little while. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Yo, what up? My name is Kristastrophe, representing One Voice right here. Welcome. Thank you guys for having me to the B-Side Show.
Of course.
That's right, man, and
It's all
thank you for
love.
coming, man. And again, like we mentioned, Alter Change, like, thank you for using our platform, you know what I'm saying, to get the word out. Hey, you guys had that, you mentioned that, part of One Voice, your guys' crew, but when you guys came in here, even to promote that, you guys were already talking about, like, you guys, don't get it twisted, you guys got solo projects, you guys got stuff you were already working on.
Yeah.
So this one's been in the works for, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead and let them know what it's about, man.
I actually, the last time we were here to promote One Voice, I debuted the title of my solo project, which I'm here to promote now. It's titled Trauma-Induced Abuse. It's my EP, solo EP. I just released the first single of this past Saturday, the music video, shot by the homie Double D, representing Green Avenue.
Hey,
That's right, man. He's in the building, man.
Yeah, the man behind
Míralo,
the
míralo,
lens.
all smiling back
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
No,
That's
love.
right
We
there,
love
man.
Double D over here.
Hey, and the video and the first single, let them know what's that about, man?
So the title is called Relationship Receipts. It's featuring Mr. Sagamon Jeans and Dodger Blue, produced by Donnell Smokes. It's about basically how life comes at you. You don't get a receipt for your time that you have here. You're dealt the cards that you get, and whatever.
And you gotta deal with it.
Yeah, you gotta deal with it.
How
And,
long
like,
have you been working towards this? How long has it been your journey? You know, is it like, damn, finally I'm here, ready to do this, or was it like, it took a long ass time? For some of us, it takes so long, you know, and then it hits you out of nowhere.
Well, I guess you could say this project, I've been working on it pretty much my whole life, because it deals with it pretty much all the traumatic experiences I've had in my life and how I dealt with them. I feel like it's a good manual for like people who deal with PTSD, because music is my therapy. This is how I've lived with this trauma like my whole life, and it wasn't until 28 years later that I learned how to deal with it, and I learned how to talk about it in my own way, which is through music. And I feel like my music can help people who are dealing with the same things.
Hey, and that's it. For a lot of people, music is therapy, man. Like whether it's in the recording stages or on a stage where you can let aggression out, or just writing, because you get to let all that, the feelings out, man. So that's dope. I'm glad you shared that with us, bro. And that's the difference, right? Between you had a group project, and now when it's your solo project, it's all up to you what you want to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
and I feel like I had that complete freedom, because I'm one of those fully independent artists. Like I did all the artwork I funded it myself. I'm happy that I'm at a point where my previous projects funded this project.
Dope.
And I'm not really investing my own money into it anymore, because it's all rolling over. Like this project is gonna fund the next project, and it's just, I feel like I'm at a point where I can really move.
And that's the good thing for artists, man, when you can keep creating based off people feeling what you're already created,
And it's so promising, for other people that are watching out there to know that, like, damn, it does happen, and it happens often. We just have to, be dedicated to it. Is there anything you would like to tell, your primo that's watching this, your little nephew that's watching this and has the same dream as you, or, whatever it might be, whatever career they want to do, what would you tell them?
Just one thing I was taught was to learn to do everything yourself. Like I engineer myself. I mixed and mastered this project with the help of my older brother, King Darius, of course.
What up, Darius?
But he basically gave me the tools, and he's like, it's your turn. It's your time to do this on your own. And I feel like a lot of people need to stop relying on other people, because
good word right there.
You end up disappointed so many times. Like this is my 8th project that I've done. Either as in collaboration with someone else or by myself, and each project that I do, I'm doing more and more on my own, and I'm having to rely on people less and less, and I feel like that's what it means to be independent.
That's also an empowering thing when you realize, I didn't need to hit this dude up. Like I got this already. You know what I'm saying? So dedicate yourself to the craft like that. That's what it is, man. Kristastrophe in here, part of One Voice, man. This project's been out for about a month now.
Almost a month. On the 17th, it'll be a month.
Okay. And where can they catch this? Oh, good. There we go.
Right
there we go.
I got physical copies. I'll also be leaving them here, so if you guys want to roll through to the B-side shop to get yours.
Okay. Good.
You'll see there. But it's also on iTunes, Apple Music, Google Play, Amazon Music, Spotify, Tidal. Anywhere you can find music online, you'll see my project. Just search for Kristastrophe, Trauma-Induced Abuse. You'll also come across my first album, The Seventh Soul, and it's all over YouTube. What else?
How many tracks?
It's 7 tracks. It's
7 tracks. Trauma-Induced Abuse. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah. Well, all right. It's basically all the traumatic experiences I've dealt with in my life, like coming up from a broken home, as a little kid, watching my parents go through a divorce, having to be raised by a single mother, relationships, like heartbreak, just everything that I've witnessed in the music industry.
The thing is, though, what I've noticed about you guys, though, is it's telling those stories, but you guys try to keep it really lyrical as well at the same time. The creative juices are flowing. It ain't just telling the story. You guys express it well, so that's what's up.
Yeah, I love words. Words, I've been compared by. I don't want to brag, but like I'm not saying it to be like, but I've been compared to a thesaurus like by people like I feel like I want to be able to teach you something with my music. Like every verse, I want you to go back and look up one of the words I use. Like,
you can brag about that shit. You're skilled and you work on it. So
I'm a lyricist. That's what we do.
That's right,
That's
exactly.
right.
And it's good to see you applying yourself to the craft and not getting lazy, man, for real. Hey, we're gonna play a video right now, man. This one just dropped. You go ahead and introduce it, man. We just talked about it earlier.
Yeah. So this is Relationship Receipts. It just released this past Saturday. It's on YouTube. You can look it up on my channel, official Kristastrophe. It's shot and edited by Double D. It's featuring Mr. Tag in My Jeans and Dodger Blue, and produced by Don't Out Smoke. So I got a lot of I got a lot of cameos from a lot of close people to me. And yeah, it's just a real heartfelt video.
Hey,
I'm really proud of this.
And after that, I know he's gonna rock something live too, man. That's what it is. Kristastrophe. Check out this video. We'll be right back. B-side.
Who would've thought she'd impact me like that? She broke my heart and I can't get that love back. Relationships don't come with receipts, so I can't return the memories. Who would've thought she'd impact me like that? She broke my heart and I can't get that love back. Relationships don't come with receipts, so I can't return the memories. Memories vanish as the distance occurs. Separation got me facing, is it me I just hurt? See, I was rambling on the curb, stumbling through these verbs. 2 houses from the corner, in that crib you were getting served. Slang, that was my daily agenda. I was serving all the things, tossing things in the blender. I used to bump Pac and Big from the summer to winter, and always prayed for more money before I ate my dinner. Word, when I was broke, your boy really didn't have much. Mom's telling me stories, some of them didn't add up. Granny had me chilling and kept me with some pocket money. The same house she died in was the same house they robbed it from me. I was going through some changes and it made me sick. Kept a 38 on my hip just to protect my grip. Ain't a 12 gauge, but the homies only pass once. So life is one thing you don't pass up. Who would've thought she'd impact me like that? She broke my heart and I can't get that love back. Relationships don't come with receipts, so I can't return the memories. Who would've thought she'd impact me like that? She broke my heart and I can't get that love back. Relationships don't come with receipts, so I can't return the memories. Hopeless boy, child of the ghetto. Lost my innocence, live life at a different level. Pedal to the metal, switching in and out of the lane. Smoking blunt after blunt, trying to burn away the pain. Knee deep in the game, learn how to function through the Fed braids and the gang injunctions. I was just a little G, ride around on my bike. No idea how that shit would affect the rest of my life. Man, I miss my big homie more than the rest in peace. Every time I used to see him, he would take me to eat. Funny how the street treat tragedy with a lesson. Caught up in the sadness, but overlooked the blessing. The man taught me I should feed myself, so now he not around, shit, I feed myself. I'm slowing down, I ain't finding out the hard way. Never been the future and being the next Scarface. Who would've thought she'd impact me like that? She broke my heart and I can't get that love back. Relationships don't come with receipts, so I can't return the memories. Who would've thought she'd impact me like that? She broke my heart and I can't get that love back. Relationships don't come with receipts, so I can't return the memories.
Product of a broken home, I'm reinforced foundation. Facing realization of father's space being vacant. Too young to understand, naive to complications. Analyzing explanations, wondered what caused separation. Potential lesson learned, ended up a premonition. Locked in submission by destined historic repetition. Age dipped and fell into a whirlwind of blurred visions. Peer pressure conditions had me on a different mission. Chasing thrills, ignoring how I made people feel. Craving mass appeal, kept the real me concealed. Once the truth was revealed, the lonely left me to deal. Couldn't stand the facts, rather forget than to heal. Mental scars remained in the place of reminiscence. Then responded with resistance, not willing to listen. Missed chances to repair damage caused by madness. Glad I dropped the habit, reaching peace what I now practice.
Who would've thought she'd impact me like that? She broke my heart and I can't get that love back. Relationships don't come with receipts,
so I can't return the memories. Who would've thought she'd impact me like that? She broke my heart and I can't get that love back. Relationships don't come with receipts, so I can't return the memories.
We're back in here, man. Kristastrophe's here with us all the way live.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into something right now, man. But the recording process, let them know where you recorded all that, man. You did it yourself. You mentioned you got your own spot.
Right. Well, the location is actually not in use anymore, but we did it in Big Gene's house right there. His garage was actually.
What up, Big Gene? We know that guy.
Yeah. His house was actually the first edition of the Dragon's Lair, which has been relocated to my brother King Darius's house.
Okay.
So if anyone you guys are interested in getting some serious work done, you guys gotta hit up my brother. Let him know that, but only serious inquiries, you know.
Yeah.
Don't be on no bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, let me go rock a verse over there, man, for free. All right, but the new album's out already. We're gonna get into something live off it, and we'll let them tell you after that where you can get it one more time. But what we're gonna hear right now? What's this one, man?
This one's called Made of Gold. It's featuring my brother King Darius, but I'm just gonna do my verses. This one's produced by one of the homies in Weapon X. And yeah, let's get into it.
Let's get it, man.
let's
Made
do
of Gold,
it.
man.
Check it
Kristastrophe on the
out.
B-side.
Yeah. Kristastrophe, one voice. Look out for trauma-induced abuse. Yeah. This track's called Made of Gold.
They keep telling me that my flow's gonna take me levels never seen, never said no verses.
Made of gold.
Yeah, and they keep
Telling me
never trust lust, just cause it glows don't mean it's
made of gold.
Yeah. In the city where the night's never pretty and the lights blind the petty, so they wear just the eye that the eyelids a heavy, place a price on the word, trade their life for a penny.
Yeah.
What is tied to is worse, no reverse for the curse, so they turn to sedate the ache while their soul slowly burns with the yearn to return to the way things once were.
tell them.
But it's too late, couldn't pull fate. Trials and tribulations made you seek escape. Lure was too great, got a full plate. By the stipulations taken for fame. What's a name when the shame will remain day to day in the back of your brain? Let the snakes invade, claiming they knew the way. Got seduced by the flame, devil got just nothing left to say.
They keep
Telling me
that my flow's gonna take me levels never seen, never said no verses.
made of gold.
Yeah, and they keep
Telling me
never trust lust, just cause it glows don't mean it's
made of
yeah.
gold.
Paid in full, yeah, the fame was cool. Everybody knows your name, but you became a tool. Emasculating wearing dresses where just shame your few. You contribute to the dumbing down of youth in school. Consumed by materialism in the system where the hates of corporations rule. And their doom feel agendas can influence labels, CEOs to corporate forces, all the positions they choose. Want the proof? Cause it hides in the eyes they provide. First that look inside of the soul, it unfolds like a scroll. When it does, you collide with the reflection that you don't recognize. Realize why your favorite artist cries, cause he can't sleep at night. Being haunted by the entities that they let reside by their side at all times. Cause they fight when you sight off your life.
They keep
Telling me
that my flow's gonna take me levels never seen, never said no verses.
made of gold.
Yeah.
And they keep
Telling me
never trust lust, just cause it glows don't mean it's
made of gold.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you B-Side Show for having me out
That's
here.
right, man.
Once again.
Kristastrophe all the way live. You got a little taste of the album right there, man.
Yeah,
that one's called Made of Gold. You can check it on the album, man. Let them know one more time where they could get it.
Yeah. So it's Kristastrophe, Kristastrophe. You can look up the EP Trauma Induced Abuse. You can find it on YouTube, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Google Play, Spotify, Tidal,
Anywhere.
YouTube, anywhere that
You
you
don't
can
have
find
an
music
excuse,
on.
motherfucker. Go get that shit.
And that's right.
Or you could just come to the B-Side shop and get a physical copy. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
visit us.
There
I
it
wanna
is.
see you.
Yeah.
Come through.
The EP out now, man. Make sure you guys cop that, man. And like you said, the music is now, the art is recreating itself now, man. People are feeling it, and you could go and create more for the people that want to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you guys.
Make sure you cop that, man. Kristastrophe in the building. We'll be right back.
Don't
Baldacci
go
the Beast is
anywhere.
here. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Las calles lloran con sonidos de viento. Cuando ignoran nuestros deseos, lo siento. Sentimientos puestos en estas escrituras pueden robar nuestro hogar, pero no la cultura. Las calles lloran con sonidos de viento. Cuando ignoran nuestros deseos, lo siento. Sentimientos puestos en estas escrituras pueden robar nuestro hogar, pero no la cultura.
There was no exodus, it was genocide. The extermination of indigenous tribes, millions of lives wiped out for expansionism, manifesting savage visions propagated through your television, geared toward eradicating past tradition, puppeteering the masses. Decisions, that's the only path that's given. Devotion, a bad religion, that's the root of gentrification. It's integration with the movement that's forcing submission or evacuation of what's called a native. By raising the rate of the rent payment with titles and deeds, they scribble documentations where we lose it all in translation. History keeps replaying until we break free from the hatred. Every human being is sacred, but these snakes rather see us cremated or in cages. No end to the discrimination we facing. It's time to fight back, reclaim this land is our nation. It's our nation.
Las calles lloran con sonidos de viento. Cuando ignoran nuestros deseos, lo siento. Sentimientos puestos en estas escrituras pueden robar nuestro hogar, pero no la cultura. Las calles lloran con sonidos de viento. Cuando ignoran nuestros deseos, lo siento. Sentimientos puestos en estas escrituras pueden robar nuestro hogar, pero no la cultura. Cause we live in check to check, buried in debt. Stress met with the notice, landlord tracing the rent. Value of our property is insignificant. Pusher every corner, CIA's the connect. Council members interject with development projects. Buy when it's cheap in order to reap profits. Pocket promise benefits, process gets delayed. Deadlines can change, longest taxes they paid. All that money disguised as investors pay to renovate. Elevates the cost to cause low class to relocate. Culture-filled communities forced to emigrate. Local businesses replaced with corporate chains. Explain how system manipulation for wealth effects is the same. Written on the faces of those moving away. Facts lay in plain sight, while thought out scam. Impact cultivation for a lump sum of cash. And that's fact. Las calles lloran con sonidos de viento. Cuando ignoran nuestros deseos, lo siento. Sentimientos puestos en estas escrituras pueden robar nuestro hogar, pero no la cultura. Las calles lloran con sonidos de viento. Cuando ignoran nuestros deseos, lo siento. Sentimientos puestos en estas escrituras pueden robar nuestro hogar, pero no la cultura.
That the community, they be killing in unity. It's the genocide of ghetto, my people speaking it fluidly. Slowly removing the mark of my culture, so y'all can turn to profit, but your blood-sucking vultures. Over the years, see, I've seen things change. It's not home anymore, even streets change names. Time's strange, I'm starting to catch an attitude. Heart of my city, they'll kill me like Brooklyn Avenue. Years of history, you're refusing to listen.